So we're live. Yes, we are here, baby. We are here, baby. We are here. What is going on, people? It is your boy, MMA Crease JR, and this is Anime with the Homies Side Quest. This is gonna be a new series of part of for the homies, part of some for the homies what's it called, content or whatever. I can't get it out right there. I can't get it out, but like it's some anime for the homies content, and we want to do some more anime stuff on the side. That's why we're doing the show. I'm with my two co-hosts right here, Vagabond and Sophie. Y'all guys go ahead and introduce yourselves or whatever. Go ahead, do your thing. You already know. Don't let me take up the whole entire mic. Go
I
ahead.
want to go first. Oh, and now he's muted.
Oh Lord, messing
Bet
up
that my
on the
bad.
first. There we
But
go.
I'm the runaway vagabond, your gooner in charge. But
Oh,
and I host I swear it's not hentai on Sundays, but welcome to the first episode of already forgot our name already. This show.
anime side quest. You know
Anime
what?
side quest.
You know what? We need to pull a Dr. Umar Johnson. This is what we're gonna do. You need to say anime side quest, anime side quest, anime side quest. There we go.
Right.
Go ahead.
Anime side quest. Welcome to anime side quest. Welcome to anime side quest.
There we go. There we go.
Put that in the blooper reel.
Right.
and then we and then we got our crazy raccoon lady. And no, she's not gonna be showing no feats. Okay, like
Yes,
if
that was
you
one time for the memes.
one time for the memes.
For
I
the
don't not.
lols.
If fandom, if you're watching that, like you got your answer right there. So I'm not part of it. I was not part of it. A little.
Didn't
Okay, I
know
was part
Phantom
of
was
That
the
lie
foot
I will
guy
never
himself.
forget.
it.
Yeah, no, I'm Sophie. I have a channel, Chronically Mayhem, where I post more serious topics. I haven't posted in a while. I'm still getting my life in order. But
Typical
I
woman
do have
things.
I do have another channel that already existed but was left for dead. But I'm reviving it to just post like anime stuff, funny things,
hmm
reactions, and so and so.
hmm But
And
no
hopefully
feet.
I'll stream something. No feet.
But no feats. All right. So okay, no feats. So yeah, like since it's the very first episode, we're gonna straight up be like some basic bitches and everything, and like we're gonna talk about like our main subject is really gonna be talking about the beginning, how we got started in anime. But first, I think we should talk about how, if Matt Wash was to watch anime, what would be his recommendations or whatever? What do you guys think? Because he looks like a okay. If you guys don't know, Matt Wash is like a conservative reporter type of dude or whatever. He has horrible takes when it comes to pop culture, and he does a lot of rage baiting. But you know what? We already know how it is. Vagabond, I'm gonna let you get started on this one since you came up with the
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, so if you don't know, one of his interns recommended him to watch One Punch Man, which I think it was a mistake. I know a lot of
Fire
people
that
like One
intern.
Punch Man.
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
I know a lot of people like One Punch Man, and I think a big misconception in when like the anime community is like, hey, if someone wants to get an anime, let me just tell them straight up my favorite anime, and
Bring it back.
oh,
Oh my
bring it
bad.
back, Crease. Yeah,
Oh.
like what's my favorite anime, and they just go tell the person without giving the person the recommendation based on their personalities or whatnot. So knowing Matt Walsh, he's very dry humor, and he's one of those what's it they call the disc jockey that's like an a radio host or whatever. So since he's into dry humor, I wouldn't give him a recommendation based on superpowers. And like any show with superpowers is just right off the table. So I something more grounded in reality. I would even say no to Death Note, which I think a
Yeah.
lot of people would
Well,
recommend for him as well.
especially because remember this was his comment on
Yeah.
anime. So
Go
definitely
ahead.
not Death Note, because you're gonna be like,
Yeah,
can't breathe.
What did he say? Because I can't see. Like,
Oh
you know.
yeah, I'll read it. Bring it back.
Yeah.
So it says this is like in response to all the heat he got because of he called anime satanic. So
Okay.
he says I'm catching some heat because I said that anime is satanic. I just want to clarify that yes, it will literally lead to demonic possession in upwards of 87% of cases. Studies show. So I don't know if that's dry humor or if that's because there is some truth to what he says sometimes. I mean,
Yeah.
to his opinions. I mean,
If I remember too,
got
I
Hellsing.
think like
because
a week after he mentioned that he does like the rage bait when it's subjects like this.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he this was also around the time I think when there was that news that they were removing assassination classroom from schools because it had students shooting at their teachers like that's not it. That's
That's
not
not
the
how that anime works. I mean, if you
Yeah.
watch it, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, it's trying to take out enemy. You know, like we're gonna plug some anime up in here because that's just what the hell we do.
But
Yeah,
I think in that case, so
yeah,
maybe something more. And I wouldn't even do a sports anime. He doesn't seem like the sports type of person to me either. So I would say
comedy. Or nah, you can't do
I'll do
comedy.
like a
Vinland
slice of life.
Saga maybe because it's
Oh yeah, Vinland
historical.
Saga.
Yeah,
Yeah, Vinland Saga. Maybe even
Samurai
Samurai
Shampoo.
Shampoo. Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
that too. Because
Roni
the cool
Kenshin.
thing about Samurai Shampoo, or even a Roni Kenshin, I'll do Samurai Shampoo more than a Roni Kenshin,
Yeah,
because there's a lot of historic figures
Shorter.
in Samurai Shampoo,
yeah,
and my cat agrees with me.
Well, it
Yes.
And,
does touch on Christianity, so
yeah.
right.
Yeah, but I think if you watch that episode, it kind of just it's like mocking Christianity more than anything, and like he'll definitely get turned off on that one. He'll probably hate it for that, or whatever. Like, you know,
Well, I mean, a Roni Kenshin, the that one's another one where there are episodes where how Christians are being persecuted in Japan,
yeah,
after they're in the Meiji restoration
yeah,
period.
that is in season 3, the filler saga. Like no one it's frowned upon. Like if
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna watch Rurouni Kenshin, the '90s one that came out in the mid 2000s on Toonami, you need to watch seasons 1 through 2. That's all you need to do. Season 3 is just like pure garbage. It's not good. Like, highly recommend that you don't watch it. It's a waste of time or whatever, because they don't even get to the final opponent that Kenshin is supposed to fight or whatever. Because like I think the manga wasn't even done or whatever, you know.
like most of the anime of that time, actually, which is why we're getting the remakes now because let's finish it correctly. Like,
And see, you know what? Just to talk about Kenshin a little bit, the remake that's on Netflix or whatever, the 2025, 2021, whatever. The real new version that came out, that one is more accurate to the manga, but a lot of the fans do not like it. Like, that's just the thing. I think it's
You know-
because we were
it's missing some. Well, this is what I say with all the remakes that like Brotherhood for Full Metal Alchemist, even like Fruits Basket, Shaman King.
yeah.
They try to get to the like where they fucked up to like continue it correctly quick.
Yeah.
So they kind of rush through some scenes or some parts which for me sometimes lowers the impact. Like again, I always go back to Hugh's death in Full Metal Alchemist. It just
Yeah.
comes by too quick in Brotherhood, and like phew, it
okay,
still
I
hits,
just-
but
I just thought of the anime from Matt Walsh.
Okay.
Based in reality, it is futuristic, but it's nothing with superpowers or anything. Psychopaths.
Yes. Okay. Psychopaths is good. Yeah, Psychopaths
Yes.
is good. What would happen if
it's like
almighty?
a Minority Report kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically if the almighty AI was to take over the whole entire world in the perfect world or whatever. Like, what would happen? I think he would enjoy that one or whatever.
Well,
like,
because
easily.
one, it kind of does relate to today, right? So
Yeah.
in Psychopaths, Japan is really exclusion territory where
Yeah.
they're not dealing with anyone outside of Japan.
Yeah.
Based.
And then and at the same just like Minority Report, you try to predict crime and who's going to be a criminal and either arrest them or eliminate them before they
Yeah,
can
based on their
do
level
anything.
of crime thing.
Based on the level of crime and how they gonna be. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, and that way there's no superpowers. It's based on reality. It
Mm.
more kind of in the future of like everything's just done with AI around them, even their clothing and stuff
He'll
for the
definitely
day,
like.
Yeah,
whatever.
He'll
I
definitely like Ghost in
remember.
the Shell. He'll definitely
Yeah,
like Ghost in the Shell.
I
Yeah.
remember the because it's also like overpopulated where they are, like the where she lives, right? The main character is like
Yeah.
really small, but she like has like a hologram, so it's like a nice, quaint little cottage. It looks like,
Yeah.
but it's also kind of deep because it's like are is the AI predicting real like real people
Threat.
actually
Yeah.
becoming criminal because that's how they are, or is that possibility causing them to become criminal? Because one of the characters, he's trying his best not to, but in trying to do that, right, like his level of criminality goes up.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, okay, but he's doing everything right technically. It's just the
Well,
AI is reading that, so it's
also
really
too,
philosophical too.
Mm.
yeah, and then our main villain in that series too. What if your villain doesn't believe he's doing anything wrong, and
Yeah.
so his brain waves don't trigger the system.
Yeah. Yeah. So it goes all back to like being subjective or whatever, like instead of the objective or whatever. Because if you're subjective on the way you feel or your morality, hence Christian themes come in with the
Yeah.
morality part or whatever. Yeah, like yeah, he'll definitely like it. I think he'll like that one. I also think he'll love Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. It's still based in reality a lot. However, it's made by the same people, so I think he'll like that one.
I don't know. I got nothing. All my picks are all One Piece. No, just kidding. No,
Or
no, no.
Cowboy, or maybe Cowboy Bebop. Or you think that's too?
I think how I still say I don't care if I catch heat for this. For me, Cowboy Bebop is overrated.
Ooh.
We're gonna pretend we're just we okay. See, she's from Peru. They're a low class country. They're going through some stuff, or whatever. And I
Oh,
think
we are. Oh, don't get me started.
yeah. But without getting too political on here, which we might get every once in a while. Yeah, ignore her take. And also she's a woman, so uh, just ignore it and everything. Like she
I'll
like
take that.
fine. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.